What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going from Los Angeles down to San Diego, where we just charged the Tesla Model 3 up to 100% last night. So the question we're going to see is if we can make it down all the way to San Diego and back to Los Angeles on just one full charge. Let's get into the video. Thanks for watching another video. If you're new here, my name is Dennis. I just got this Tesla Model 3 and I make videos about my experience, including a weekly autopilot video in Los Angeles traffic. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. So of course we're in just LA traffic right now, even though it's 11 a.m. We left about 15 minutes ago, or about 25 minutes ago, and we're supposed to arrive at 1 o'clock. It's 103 more miles to go. And as you can see, we left at about almost 98 or 100% battery. I did charge it up to 100% till 11 o'clock last night, but then there was a little bit of degradation or battery degradation overnight, so it probably left at about 307 or 305 miles of range, or 98 or 98% of range. It looks like at this current pace, we should arrive with 57% of the battery left. And if we were to go back, that should put us probably back at around 10% battery maybe, depending on how fast we drive. I'm gonna try and keep this at about a 70 to 75 miles per hour range, a little bit of AC at a temperature setting of 73, and we'll see how we do once we get past this traffic. All right, so we're about halfway there. Another hour and 7 minutes to go, or 71 miles left. Should be arriving at 12:54, and now it's saying that we'll have about 61% of the battery left instead of the 57 it was projecting earlier. I think it was 57 that it was projecting earlier. We have 84% of the battery right now left and about 250 miles range remaining. I have it set at 79 cruise control. I just realized I was going probably too fast, but there's been traffic this whole way. So we've actually been only going probably at an average of 72 miles an hour. We're passing through Irvine right now, and then we're gonna head down to the coast, the southern coast, and we're gonna pass like San Clemente and some of the nicer beaches in Southern California. So we're about 30 minutes away, 28 miles or 29 minutes to go. It looks like we're gonna arrive at 12:54 p.m., which is a little bit earlier than what we were expecting initially. I think we're supposed to arrive at 12:59. We're at 71% of the battery left right now, and we're supposed to arrive with 62%, which is still holding strong opposed to the 57% of the battery we were supposed to arrive with earlier. It's looking pretty good. We should arrive with enough battery so that we'll have plenty of charge to get back home, probably about 10% left, give or take, back in Los Angeles. All right, so we're almost at San Diego. We're about 9 minutes away, or 6.7 miles away from the destination. Looks like we're gonna arrive at 12:54. And we're gonna arrive with, 63% of the battery now. It was earlier saying 62% of the battery, but now it's saying 63. So that's 5% higher than what we were initially expected to arrive with only 57% of the battery. We're not gonna charge it all, and we're gonna see if we can make it back to Los Angeles with enough battery to get back onto our home charger. We're just stopping for a quick meeting in San Diego, and then we'll be on our way up to Los Angeles. All right, so we just left San Diego. We finished what we needed to do, and we're on our way back. It looks like it's going to be 117 miles, and it's gonna take us 2 hours and 18 minutes, and we're gonna arrive at 4:04 p.m. Let's check the battery. It's saying, okay, so we're starting with 60%, which isn't too bad because we're supposed to arrive in San Diego at 62%, but we're starting with 60%, and we're gonna arrive with 18% battery, which, if you think about it, that's it's about a 240 mile round trip, and we're gonna arrive with 18% left in the battery. That means the total capacity of the battery is probably gonna be closer to around 280 or 310. But yeah, let's get on the road and on our trek back to Los Angeles. All right, so we're about halfway there. 57 more miles to go, or an hour and 23 minutes. We're gonna arrive at 4:04 p.m. And now it's saying that we're gonna have 25% of the battery left when we get to Los Angeles. Earlier it was saying only 18%, but it's crept up slowly, up 5% and now up 7% to 25%. It's been pretty open roads so far, but we're probably gonna run into some Los Angeles traffic as we get closer and up more north. We're cruising at about 70 miles an hour, and we'll see how long we can continue this for. And traffic. All right, so we're about 34 miles still away from LA, another hour or so, 56 minutes till we get back, and we're gonna arrive at 4:17 p.m. Looks like we're gonna arrive back with 21% of the battery now, which is a little bit lower. It was estimating at one point at 25% battery, now it's down to 21%, but it's still better than the initial estimate of 18% of the battery. All right, so let's wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna get through this traffic. All right, so we just plugged in the car. We're gonna charge up the Tesla right now, and we got back with 21% of the battery. So you can make it to San Diego and back and still have a little bit of the battery left, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's about 240 miles an hour. This is a Tesla Model 3. It's long range performance, which is rated at 310, 305. So 20% of the battery left. That still gives us some juice to drive around if we wanted to. But yeah, it's probably four and a half hours in the car today down to San Diego and back. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like if you enjoyed this video, and comment below if you have similar commutes where you go over 220 miles a day on your Tesla Model 3. I'd love to hear about your experience and if you do it on one charge back and forth. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Oh man, 9 hours to go from 20% to 90% of the battery. This is gonna take a while, but we're only charging at 7 kilowatts. Typically this goes up to about 20 to 25, so this should really only take us about 6 hours, or maybe even a little